Hello my fellow Rome 2 players, Zaript here, once again, continuing my coverage of SCAN Invitational Tournament, Rome 2 Christmas tournament that was hosted by Team Dignitas. And this is my game against Pointman. This is round of 16, and you probably already know results, but I will not spoil it until we finish the match. So in the first game I'm playing as Seleucids against Baktria, and this will be fairly short game, so keep your eyes open. As you can see, I diversified my shock cavalry contingent. I have 4 Hellenic Cataphract, 2 Agema cavalry. They're a bit cheaper, but they're only weaker in terms of armor. So my plan for them was to counter-charge when my Persian hoplites and my slingers would be charged. All these cheap units, these cheap slingers, cheap hoplites, they all pretty much charge betas, theoretically. Then I have 3 skirmishing cavalry, which have very strong missile damage, a lot. Their punch is ridiculous. But obviously they lose in range to bow cavalry, which I knew Pointman will bring. And as you can see, he have 6 Hellenic Cataphracts, 4 bow cavalry as expected. This is Royal Bactrian bow cavalry. Then he has 4 spear units, and I don't know, some foot archers, which I'm not confident which it is, because I was so nervous that I didn't really check them. And obviously we both have armored elephants. And look at it, like from the beginning, this is what was my plan, to have asymmetrical flanks, and I'm okay with how Pointman deployed. As you can see, he wants to shoot at my right flank. That's why he deployed his archers on his left flank, because on my right side my infantry units do not have shields, so it's logical, always deploy your bow archers on your left side first. And I'm protecting that side with my slingers. But now on the right side, I should start an engagement, because right now, at this point, you see how some of the forces of Pointman on his left flank are too far away. This is where I should have risk, but I'm afraid of his spears. I'm not charging them, which is a huge mistake in my opinion right now. I think that I might use my skirmishing power. I'm trying to dance with my Agema cavalry on the right flank, switching my infantry contingent. Look how my melee and like my hoplites move. I'm trying to create wall between 2 flanks so that I can swarm left flank. So far so good, right? You can see my plan, and honestly, I don't think it's a bad plan. It's just, you will see, sorry for spoiling. And here Pointman starts to put a pressure on me, getting his staff closer. I'm quite confident that I can take those engagements. Now my first mistake, look at charges on the right flank. I'm not controlling them. I switch to my left flank. When on the right flank I'm getting counter-charged, so my Agema cavalry would be destroyed here. And now I left my left flank without control, and look at the middle, not counter-charging. And look, now 3 of my Hellenic Cataphracts are completely isolated by these 2 spear units, and I don't have like space to charge them, and Pointman just goes through the middle because there is nothing to counter-charge him in the middle. Like, I didn't expect these Persian hoplites to stop his shock cavalry or elephants, not at all. My idea was to have shock cavalry behind, to make him lose his charge and counter-charge, but I have nothing to do so. Because, like, I'm completely overplayed on my left, on my right flank, now in the middle. It was like, and I'm destroyed, like, this is what happened. I made this mistake because I wasn't prepared, I didn't practice enough, so even when having a clear game plan, even when having a decent build, I believe it's a decent build, I can't tell because I lost, right? But it just, I couldn't execute the plan because stuff was happening, like I gave up initiative. Like, I should have attacked on my left flank, that's my opinion. I should have done it, I shouldn't, and that's one thing. Second thing is obviously attention management. I gave orders on one flank, switched to another, and was staying there too long. Like, completely over-microed in all engagements. And this is over. The game that I think wasn't as poorly prepared as it looks in the end, it was such a poor execution. It just complete decimation. And I think like on Pointman's channel you can see a recording of official stream. He exported it from Twitch, and I think it was very well casted by Lionheart. Had Mr. Dogbot and Gamer Dudester. They explained it well. First of all, my build was risky. In terms that my build have no focus, I didn't have advantage in any category. Instead, I tried to use my Agema cavalry to get some like advantage in skirmishing category. I wanted to use my infantry to make up for cavalry disadvantage, and I think it's possible. I tried to play a bit Simon-like. It just, my plan, like I played like this maybe for a third time. I just didn't practice it, which I should. Which you always should when you go to major tournament, but you will always have troubles with time. So take a look at Pointman's channel, which is Reflex CSS. Take a look at official cast, and I think they made very well points overall on this game. And first game goes to Pointman, and well, see you guys in the second game. Bye bye.